Hi everyone, Abby Lawson here, and I wanted to tell you about something that happened to me today. I like to get up really early in the morning. I don't know why, but 4 or 4:30 in the morning I am up, and then I go to sleep really early. Hey, Erin, can you hang on 1 second, honey? Just give me a couple minutes, thank you. So it was really funny. This morning I actually did something right, but this morning I got up. And I wanted to go get a coffee. There's nothing open, and I just want to get away from the house. The dog bothers me in the morning because he wants all his attention, and he wants me to take him for a walk. It's still dark out, and he wants food. He wants attention, and I just want to have space. So I like to leave the house. I don't have to look at all of the things I need to get done, right? And so I was looking for the iPhone because I like to watch a video when I'm at the coffee shop, or listen to something, or whatever. I couldn't find the iPhone. Now we have a rule in our house. The rule is don't. My daughter's not allowed to take the iPhone in the bedroom. When it's time to go to sleep at night, she's not allowed to take that iPhone in the bedroom because she likes to listen to. She's very into Chinese dramas and Korean dramas and anime, and she's really hooked on these. Anyway, so we made a rule for her not to take them in the bedroom because she'll say to herself, I'm just going to watch one. So one is 12 minutes or 18 minutes before she knows it, she's watching another one, and it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then she wakes up and she doesn't really have energy to perform, to be able to do the things she wants to do the next day. So we've made this, I made it a rule. The other day I said, that's it. Look, you're not allowed to bring the iPhone in your bedroom just at night when it's time to go to sleep. No, you're not allowed to do it. It's just a rule, okay? That's it. So I'm up in the morning today, and I'm looking for this iPhone, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I look at every place that I think that it would be. Usually it's being charged. Not there. I am so frustrated at this point. So I take a book, and that was good anyway. I ended up going to the coffee shop just for a short while and reading, parts of this book that I'm very interested in. So but as I'm there, I'm thinking, how am I going to deal with this? How am I going to deal with my daughter, taking that iPhone in the room after I've made it a rule? Now, my daughter's 18, so this is not a child. I can't take her and, but there are things I can do. But I was thinking, when she wakes up, I say, you had the iPhone, we have a rule, so guess what? You know what? There are consequences, and these are the consequences, like taking the iPhone, you can't have it all day, or whatever, and I thought that's going to make her feel really bad. And you know what, she'll try to do it again in a couple days. It just won't really work. And then all the things we need to get done during the day, she has all these things she wants to get done. And I really want to help her accomplish her goals because, I want to help her because that's the essence of life, really, doing what your spirit and your heart tells you, to do. So, and you want to accomplish your goals. So I want to help her to do that. And so if she doesn't get sleep, it's going to be really hard for her to do all the things she needs to do. So I was thinking, how can I handle this? And I get really tired at nighttime. I go to sleep really 9:30, 10. I mean, I have been known to go to sleep at 9 o'clock. So, she's supposed to go to sleep about 10. She's got some health issues, so we really have established 10 o'clock that we need her to, be going to sleep. I know it sounds strange for an 18-year-old, but, it's kind of odd because she's got these health issues. This is what we're doing. Anyway, so I'm just really frustrated because I have to figure out either I have to stay up and or I have to, 2 more minutes here, or I have to, figure out something. So I decided what I was going to do is when I'm still coherent, at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, that I would just take, I would just take the iPhone and put it somewhere where she wouldn't know where it was, so that she wouldn't be tempted to bring it into her bedroom and use that iPhone, watch the videos, because it's kind of, she kind of, it's a little compulsive, kind of like a little addictive compulsive, starting to watch those. And if, so I need to support her by making sure that iPhone isn't anywhere she can find it. And then she just goes to sleep and does what she's supposed to do, and that is sleep. And so I come home from the coffee shop, and there my daughter is greeting me very early in the morning. I don't know what time it was. Anyway, she's got the iPhone in her hand, and she's got the earplugs in her ears. I'm like, okay. Oh, good morning, honey. And I gave her a big hug. And then I didn't say anything, because my plan was not to say anything, because I didn't want to upset her. I wanted to accomplish a lot of things with her today. My plan was just to say, to get it about 5 or 6 p.m., like around dinner time. And just say, if she questioned me, just say, I need to hold on to it because I'm going to get tired. I'm not going to be able to get it from you later because I'm going to be too tired. I'm going to be out of it. And that way, we can make sure you get done the things you need to get done, your sleep, and then all these other goals you have. So and then I was telling my husband this. My husband woke up later, and I told my husband, everything that happened, and he said, well, I put the iPhone in this one drawer next to the desk, which is hardly ever done. And I said, oh, so she didn't even have it. She didn't even have the iPhone. So lessons on all the different levels. But what I did right with that as a mom, what I did right was instead of being just angry, I really had to plan. I really had to strategize what was the best method. And when you begin a business, at times you're going to have to strategize. You're going to have to kind of think about what's the best method. So that's about it. But I just wanted to stop and send something out to everyone, because I got that flu thing, and I kind of had an ego that I thought I would just have the flu like for 2 or 3 days. I was like, I'll just have the flu for 2 or 3 days. No, I've had it for a week and a half. I actually still have it a little, but it is waning. Obviously, I have some energy now, but towards the end of the day, I start, coughing and stuff like that. So that's it. Okay, bye, everyone.